We're live now. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, we have a storm going through, so that's probably what happened. But hello, guys. Steph and Ben here. We're going to do something a little different today. We're going to actually interview each other on our experiences. So we're going to talk about a drink that I've been loving for a long time now. And Ben just recently, how long have you been doing it for?
Just about a week.
Just about a week. So we got newbie and experienced here. And we're going to start out with actually making it. So.
Sweet. Okay. So I'm going to start with a Ninja Red, and I'm going to do like a tablespoon of that in water.
So the Ninja Red is unique to Young Living. It is an antioxidant super drink, and it actually has the highest antioxidant in the world in it. It's called the wolfberry, which is the original form of the goji berry. So for you guys that are really, really into nutrition and super drinks and having those antioxidants, we hear a lot about the goji berry, but we have the original species of it. So basically the grandma of the goji berry, which is going to be stronger, more potent, and more effective. Antioxidants are huge because it fuels your body. It also gets out that trash that's accumulating, like our free radicals, out of our body, and just helps to connect your body with so much nutrition and so much balance. It's just ultimately the wellness ideal drink. So put that in there and some water, and then what do we take next? Did you like this? Did you like the Ninja Red by itself?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
That's really good. I sometimes, I used to just drink it out of the bottle.
Yeah.
But.
Me too. And it comes in a really cute bottle. I love that bottle. And then we have sulfurzyme. Sulfurzyme powder also has the wolfberry in it, but it has MSM in it, which is going to help fuel your cells. So every single cell your body makes, from the 1,500 cells a minute, your body is going to have the proper nutrition to make it strong, healthy, and give it longevity. It's also going to be healthy enough where you can shake off the stuff like free radicals, etc., that are on those cells, making them unhealthy. So we're talking like short-term health, but also long-term health. So you do a teaspoon of that in the drink. And this has a little sweetness to it. I'm like a just drink water type person, so at first it took me a little bit to get used to it, but I crave this drink. Look forward to it. And the last part of the combination is lime. So you put a couple drops of lime, and lime is going to go through, it's going to uplift you. It smells amazing. It also tastes really good, so it has like a zest to it. But it also gently scrubs the residue that lines your intestines and your stomach, which is so good for you, because if you think about it, we eat so much, we consume so much, we drink so much, we inhale so much, and over time, you can imagine what your intestines, your digestive tract, your throat, and all that looks like. And if you think about it, if you continue to pour water in a container, over time you see like a residue, accumulate on that bottle. Think what your insides look like. So thank you, Young Living, for having, I know, really, it's disgusting, but so this is really, really good for you in so many different ways. So you made up the drink. How's it taste?
It's good.
It is really good. I literally drink that right when I get up in the morning, and it's gone usually by 8 or 9, and I feel amazing. So the things that I really noticed with it was energy. My appetite went down. Actually, it helps with belly bloat because it has some probiotic in it, so my stomach actually shrunk a little bit, which is nothing to complain about. And but I noticed sustainable energy through the day, like no 3 o'clock slump, none of that. But I felt fuller longer because you have the proper nutrition going into your body, and that's really, really important with just how your body should feel. What else? And I was sleeping better. I have struggled with sleeping for so long, and like years, and now I'm sleeping. It's weird, but it's nice because it's ever since I started this drink. What did you notice?
Definitely energy. I get fatigued, like she said, like later on in the day. So that's probably the biggest thing I've noticed so far is energy. Just a longer period of being able to do things without wanting to fall asleep.
Did you notice that maybe you were a little more clear-minded too?
Yeah, for sure. I was able to, I feel like I had, more energy, but to be able to get things done, it kind of just, I don't know.
Gives you motivation, but because it's so nutritional for you, it actually helps your brain fog to kind of go away because you're getting what fuel your body needs to function right. So it's just really nice. Like We love juicing, obviously. We also love doing smoothies, but it's also really nice to have this already made for you, and they only recommend 2 ounces a day. So it's highly concentrated, and it's that good for you that it's going to supply way more than you can really actually juice in a day. So it just depends on how you want your day to go and what you're going to do for it, or you can do both.
And juicing, it's time consuming. So
Yes.
like, if you have the time to juice, then juice for sure. But it's nice sometimes to have things that can kind of aid you when you don't have all the time in the world to do something.
Yeah, absolutely. What else with that? So you haven't worked out. Have you worked out since drinking it?
No. I worked
No.
out yesterday though, after I did it.
Yeah. Did you feel more energy through your workout?
I did. I was able to last longer.
Yeah, it's more sustainable energy. Absolutely. So we have a couple other things besides this drink. Something that I noticed that a lot of people, by the way, that really noticed about me is my hair grew so much and my nails are so strong. Like I can weed my garden and my nails don't like break, which is insanely amazing. But my hair was actually up to my collarbone in February and it's already this long. So, and that's part of this drink because it makes strong, healthy cells. Also, your skin will feel better and it will actually clear up. MSM is really good. It's an amino acid complex that allows your cells to be strong, but also your body is actually routinely missing that amino acid. So one of the symptoms of that is redness in skin or skin irritations. So a lot of people that do this, they notice that goes away. My skin just, it feels amazing. So that's something you might notice too. Let's talk about amino-wise. And you've been doing this one?
I have not.
Okay, so amino-wise, I'm telling him to do it, but sometimes you have to tell people more than once. So amino-wise is all the amino acids that your body needs. So our big focus with this is not only a nutritional balance, but we want to talk a lot about fitness and workouts because that's a huge part of how we feel. We need to have that physical, whatever that word is I'm looking for.
Element?
Yeah, element of our health, yeah. So amino-wise is every single amino acid your body needs. So what is an amino acid? It's actually really interesting because if you're a fitness person, what is the main thing that they tell you to consume? Besides drinking water? Proteins. We literally eat proteins to get the sustainable amount of amino acids that our body needs. So I love eating protein, but sometimes I'm not craving those specific proteins, or I'm just not in the mood to have it, or I don't want a protein shake after I work out, it's too heavy, etc. Yeah, you know, it can get overwhelming working on those proteins and those proper grams per day. So the amino-wise, I do a drink after I work out, but I also will do another scoop if I feel like that day is not really protein-driven. And my recovery is way faster, my muscles are stronger, and it's so cool because I can work out, have an amazing workout, and the next day I'm barely sore, or if any soreness at all. So
that is one thing with this too. It's like, well, I started working out again probably like maybe 3 weeks ago, just kind of getting into the routine again, and I was really sore for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I started this too, like because of the energy, like my muscles are less kind of like tight.
Yeah, it helps to repair that acid buildup, and it also helps to push through that nutrition and give your body that vitality it's looking for. So it's so awesome because people are constantly like, I just want to feel well, I want to feel good, and these taste good. He's actually almost done with his drink. Sorry, I drank just your drink. But you're literally going to be getting what you need, what your body actually needs to be fueled with, and you can still focus on eating well, but you're getting so much more return because it's guaranteeing your cells are getting that healthiness. So your muscles are going to repair faster, your cells are going to be stronger in the long run. The one thing I noticed I didn't say, I started this drink specifically in October, and we did a team challenge with our oil team, and I waited to do it for the team. And within that week, I felt amazing. But I used to get adjustments every 2 weeks. And now I'm doing a very specific workout program, and it's very intense, my peak challenge people's. And I've only gotten 2 adjustments since then, since October. And I've upped my workout insanely, and my body's holding stronger. It's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a
Definitely
game
good.
changer. Saves
Look
me
for
money
that.
and it tastes good and it's a game changer. Let's talk about electrolytes. We now have this new drink called Vitality Drops Electrolytes, and this one's flavored bergamot and grapefruit. Have you had this one?
I think I've gone through 4 of those
Yeah.
in the past like 2 months.
Yeah, they're so good. But electrolytes are crucial for workout, but also just a lot of people don't realize that their body's low in it. So we need electrolytes because it replenishes our, they're called electrolytes because they electrify, and they're a compound that, what's the word I'm looking for? It's an electrical compound that your body needs to function. And it's really, really cool because there's 3 ways you can get it. Through sodium, potassium, and chloride. Chloride? Which one was it? It starts with a C. CHL, it's a C word, whatever one that is. But it's really hard to find natural forms of those. It's not
calcium,
calcium.
is it? No.
It might be chlorine. It can't be chlorine. I don't know. Forget that one last part. But it's really hard to find good, sustainable, pure components of that. So a lot of people know if you have muscle cramps, what do usually people say to eat? Bananas. From the back. Bananas, right? We know we need bananas for leg cramps, etc. What is actually going on is your electrolytes are too low. So we've been taught that, but you can also get it through sodium, but a lot of people are afraid of sodium. So you'll see people that cut out the sodium, do hard workouts, and they feel very sore, run down, their mood is lower, their energy is lower, and it's because you do need real sodium. So this product is actually made from the sea salt from Salt Lake City. So it's real salt that Mother Earth created, and it's in there, so when you use this and you can just squirt it in your drink, it will replenish those electrolytes that your body needs. So if you use a lot of muscle movement, that's what burns that electrolyte. So working out, all the energy, but if you're walking a lot, if you're sitting a lot and you're moving in different places, anytime you use your muscles, basically, you're going through them at a rapid rate. So that will help with that, especially if you have leg cramps. Do you ever get cramps?
Not often, but
Well,
usually when I
you
run.
so well that you have that proper nourishment. But yeah, if you run and you have cramps, you get the cramp right there. That's actually because your liver is where that electrolytes goes to, and that's why everybody gets the cramps here, because your liver's like, no, I need more electrolytes. So you can actually, I know for like marathons, I'll do a drink of amino-wise and electrolytes, and put that and drink that and put it in my holders for my drinks in the middle of my runs. And I don't have to take any of that gooey stuff that it just tastes horrible. The sugar stuff, you ever have those?
Yeah, so gross.
So bad. But so the electrolytes are crucial. Did you want to add something to that?
Maybe just like re-emphasize that it's electrolytes. It's so true, and like people, I mean, like I shouldn't say everyone, but like there's a lot of like the medical field, they tend to demonize salt when our body needs salt to function.
In the proper forms. You're not going to get the proper stuff from canned food. It's different.
Deep fried.
Yeah, I know, right? When were you drinking that? You said you went through it. Did you do it because it tastes good?
Yeah, I honestly, it wasn't even for like the sodium or anything. I just like how they taste. Mm-hmm. And yeah, you told me.
Yeah, how good it is for you. Yeah, it's really interesting because you can have this stuff as much as you want during the day, and it's literally just going to fuel you. So you can eat different forms of sodium or different forms of potassium, but your body's not going to use it as well if it's not in a pure form. So our biggest thing that we love about this is like juicing, right? You take everything that's a plant, you put it in the juicer, and you juice it and you drink it. It's all plant. It's 100% organic. You buy organic. It's all natural. It's only the plant. Same thing with this stuff. There's nothing else but the plants in there, and people get really confused on the fact that some things say all natural, but they're not. It's because there's not very specific restrictions. So with our stuff, it's always going to be just the plant and nothing added. So your body rewards you with instant results. Just started drinking it, you can already notice a difference. If I miss it in one day, I notice the difference. It's amazing. So that's like the crucial part of wellness. You can have a good mind on what to eat. You can have, good intentions, but if you're not consuming the things that are really proper for you, it's not going to be so good for you. My thing that gets me all the time is the people that go crazy on protein powders. There's so much junk in protein powders. I just cringe every single time. I'm like, we have very good intentions, but marketing is very different than that. So this
some of the flavors, I'm like, how is birthday cake good for me?
I know, right? And what was put into that to make that taste? Yeah. What else should we add? How about the importance of hydration? How do you make sure you hydrate?
I am not a huge fan of water on its own. Like, so I put like lemon, mint, cucumber. I mean, honestly, any fruit like strawberries too, I'll put in. And I have either like a half gallon or 1 gallon glass pitcher, and then I kind of just go through that throughout the day, and I'll keep it on my desk or even in the fridge, and then I'll just grab it whenever I'm thirsty. But it's kind of crazy, like, cause like when you're more conscious of like your water intake, so you see like the jar or the pitcher, and you see it go down, you're more like aware of like, oh, I should be drinking more, instead of like maybe just going to the sink and just grabbing a cup of water.
Yeah. You all know that like you need half of your body weight, right? But it was interesting. I had a conversation with somebody the other day that they didn't understand that if you don't give your body a consistent amount of water every single day, that you're actually more dehydrated than if you just decide, I'm going to drink water today, I'm going to drink 2 cups tomorrow, I'm going to maybe not have any the next day. People, we need water. Our body's made up of water. So if you are not a big water drinker, these are good options. This electrolyte is a really good option for water taste because it tastes good too. But make sure you have a minimum of day that you have to and that you know that you can hit, because if you do that routinely, then your body knows every single day, say, okay, Ben's goal is, what is your minimum goal?
Like for
water, how much water do you have to drink?
So I was trying to do a gallon, and I almost can. I think I did like 115, so like almost 128, but.
So what do you make sure you hit? You definitely hit every day.
I make sure I do at least a half gallon, and then that's kind of like I don't feel as bad if I don't drink quite as much.
Yeah.
But, I mean, then I make sure also, I sometimes calculate what I put in like my smoothie too, because I'll use water or almond milk.
Yeah. You don't like water that much, do you?
I don't, no. So sometimes I'll just like use like from that jug, and I'll just put that water and then kind of count that too.
Yeah, no, that works.
Not usually tea though, because I know like tea's dehydrating and coffee, so I don't count that water.
Yeah, it's definitely dehydrating. But so if you do a minimum every single day, then your body will actually, if you do it consistently though, the key is consistent. If you do that every single day, your body will know, hey, I'm getting 40 ounces today. I'm getting it the next day, I'm getting it the next day, and what happens? It stops trying to reserve everything and do these crazy flushes and try to get out whatever it can, because it has no idea what you're going to consume for water. Then it actually will know, ooh, we're going to get 40 ounces today. We're going to continue to get 40 ounces, so it can let go of 40 ounces of trash water and bring in the new water. So it's actually helping you to retain less junky water and freshen yourself, but also give your body confidence to go through and flush the liquid out of your muscles, out of your brain, out of your organs, so then that stuff is clean. So hydration goes way deeper than most people know. So make sure you make a goal of what to do. I like the red drink because when you make that mixture, like I do it in a 30-ounce container, so I'm not only getting the good nutrition of that, but I'm guaranteeing every single day I have at least 30 ounces. And if the one thing is that people get confused now, you can't drink water and add sugar or glucose or flavors in there that are full of sugar, because your body actually takes that and processes it as glucose and not water.
Like Gatorade.
Yeah, so that, I mean, it's going to replenish certain things, but you're going right to the blood cells and it's glucose. So then we work on the insulin thing. So just figure out water. Essential oils are safe because it does not get categorized as glucose. The electrolytes is safe, does not get categorized as glucose. These are safe because it's the aminos and they're not full of the sugar. They don't have that. So they're naturally just a hydration element, which is awesome. So try really hard to have a consistent amount a day. I actually shoot for 120 a day. I do pretty good with that. If I'm not, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so thirsty. But my body's used to that. So essentially my body knows it can refresh 120 ounces of water a day on my body if it chose to. So it will change your energy, it will change how you feel overall, and all of these combinations, they're simple. I mean, you can put everything in one drink and start your day with it and just have your day just so much better. If you're more motivated, you just feel better, but your cells are full of life and they're fueled, and that's what wellness is about. You know, we're both on the same journey, but in different times, but that's how all of us are. We're trying to figure out what our body loves, how it feels, and how it can continue to get better. And it's really easy to just look in one spot and have them all in the same order and not have to go searching all over the place, because that gets stressful for me. Anything else?
I guess a warning, you're gonna pee a lot at first. But then you'll eventually get used to it, and then it's not gonna be like every 20 minutes or
yes. If you do it consistently, your body will I actually urinate maybe 4 times a day, to be honest with you, and I drink that much water. It's normal because my body's not rushing things out. Another thing that you might notice that people who message me before is they'll be like, I just started the sulfur sign ginger red drink and I stink, like I smell. And it's because your body's actually, for once, hydrated enough where it can flush things out, but it's also ridding your body of those chemicals, those toxins, those free radicals that have been sitting there, because now you have a resource that actually allows your body to let go of them. So some people will go through some stinky stages.
Well, it's like you're supposed to get rid of that.
Yeah.
And there's certain deodorants and stuff too. I know we'll have to make that another video. But
yeah.
How you're not supposed to you're supposed to sweat too. So when you put something on that keeps you from sweating, it's not good, because that's how a lot of the toxins are released.
Mm-hmm. A healthier body is one that releases toxins and lets them go, because that is the number one reason that we age. It's the number one reason why we have diseases. It's the number one reason why organs start to shut down. So if you can do something sustainable for yourself every single day, like juicing, doing the smoothies, doing these type of drinks, your body has a way better fighting chance than you would otherwise, which is why we have more energy, which is why we can sleep better. Sleep is huge for a lot of people, and hydration is a huge part of sleep. Proper nutrition is a huge part of sleep, because if you're not fueling yourself in the right way, when we're sleeping, our body's naturally detoxing, and if you're really backed up with things that need to be flushed out, you're not going to sleep well. You're just not going to sleep well. If I eat sugar, I don't sleep at night, because my body's like, okay, we need to flush this out. You're wide awake today, Stephanie. I hope that donut was good, because now we're not going to sleep, because I'll wake up between 1 and 3, because my small intestine is like, thank you, now I have harder work to do, and it's like routine every single time. Did you notice your sleep? Do you sleep good?
Yes. We also put in our AC, so it's like a double.
Yeah.
It's great, yeah.
I sleep with a really big dog too, and that definitely affects my sleep. But all right, do we have any more? So definitely suggest doing this every single day. And the cool thing about proper health is you will notice a difference within a day or so. I really actually guarantee within that day you'll notice you feel better. So it's a part of your total body wellness. Mentally you'll feel better, emotionally you'll feel better, and physically you'll feel better. You good?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks guys.
Thank you.